What's up, everybody? It's TrophyPops, your trophy dad, here with a let's play of Super Mario Bros. 2 Yoshi's Island, as promised. So yeah, we just started. This is the little intro here where a baby Mario has fallen from the sky after Magic Koopa has knocked a stork out of the sky that was carrying baby Mario and baby Luigi. So yeah, Yoshi's they don't know what to do, but of course OG Yoshi is going to take charge here and say, hey, why not take him in this direction that baby Mario seems to be wanting to go, because he knows where his brother is. They have a connection, and supposedly, of course, we do know this, they're twins. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get a little tutorial level, and then we'll get into World 1. So welcome to Yoshi's Island, and let's get to it. So as you can see, this is going over kind of like the mechanic where when you get hit, Mario does fall off and cry. So I'll demonstrate that real quick here. So prepare your ears, because it is absolutely annoying here. There we go. So just a quick little example of the annoying cry that baby Mario has. Yeah, so just carrying on, just real quick, you can see the gameplay mechanic there is using Yoshi's tongue to eat Shy Guys and or other enemies and then swallow them, producing eggs. And then this level goes over it even more. So now we're actually into World 1-1. Make eggs, throw eggs. And you can see here, we are making eggs. And there you go, we just threw an egg. Alright, here it goes. Also lost all my eggs on that one. Well, son of a bitch. So we got these little mystery clouds here. You shoot them, and they'll reveal, for like this one reveals staircases. There's other ones that reveal other things, such as ways to get up higher. These stars allow us, we collect stars to build up the timer that baby Mario has while off of Yoshi's back. So while he's crying, it allows us to have more time to spend trying to get him back. And then, as you can see, there are red coins and the flowers that we've been collecting. Now, all those things, the red coins, the stars, and the flowers, all have something to do with the score that we will receive at the end of this level. And we'll go over that when we get there. Here's another one, and as I said before, it allows us to reach higher, it allows us to go up. So nice little flower. So what about this game? You know, what is, it's a little bit of history here. Super Mario Bros. 2 Yoshi's Island was released in 96, 95 in Japan, and 96 in the US. An interesting thing I'd read before was that Miyamoto, when he first pitched the game to Nintendo, they actually denied him because they said it looked too much like Mario Brothers. But he was so adamant about getting the game out, and that he wanted to portray Yoshi as a hero because he was kind of trying to create a new icon for Nintendo. Was that he took it back and he made it even more cartoon-like and hand-drawn. So as you can see with like the menus at the bottom and definitely like the level designs, you can see a very hand-drawn characteristic to it. Which has always just kind of stuck out in my mind, just the way that the backgrounds are and everything just looks kind of like a coloring book. Now since then, however, there has been, I want to say, oh, we lost our life. I want to say there's been 4 other Yoshis, Yoshi Islands. There's been a direct, not a direct sequel, but like a direct remake or like port from the SNES to the Super Nintendo, or not the Super Nintendo, pardon me, the Game Boy Advance. So there's a Game Boy Advance version, then there is a DS version, there is a 3DS version, and there is the Wii U version, so that is Yoshi's Woolly World. I've played all of them except for the Game Boy one, and none of them have come close to like just the like not the nostalgia, but like the fun that I had playing this when I was growing up. I mean, I go back, I play this game every few years because it is actually like one of the first games that I beat, and it's interesting to go back and keep playing it. And you know, I have a kid, so one day I'll teach him to play this, and you know, he'll be able to hopefully have the same type of memories that I do from this game. But yeah, so this was the first game that I ever beat. I probably played it. I played it in like '98, but it's definitely memorable. And just as far as like the 2D platforming goes, it's very fun. And the art drawings, and the drawings are just I don't know, they're just memorable. I like the character designs and the just overall aesthetic of this game. So as you can see here, I'm actually a helicopter, but I'm still Yoshi. We're on a timer to use it to navigate across the little gap there, the little gap. Now there's a bunch of different there are a bunch of different types of Yoshis you can become. There's I believe later in World 1 we'll be seeing a mole, or like a mole slash little like drill. Uses his claw, he gets claws and he drills through it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's been a thing in most of them, but I don't think any of them do it quite as well as the original. So now, we didn't talk about this at the end of the first level, so we'll talk about it here. 30 stars is the max that you can have, 20 coins per level, and 5 flowers. All of those go towards a total points or a total high score. So as you can see, we got a 74. Not passing, not great. Could work on it. Just definitely trying to show off the game a little bit, though. I know there might be some people that are not newer to gaming, but younger, and if you're watching this, I mean, if there's a way for you to go back and play it, definitely do it. It's worth it, and I think you might see why it received such good reviews, and why I think it still holds a place in a lot of people's hearts as a very good game. That was unfortunate. So yeah, we landed on a flower. We get a little bonus game here, and so like here we get this item finder. You get plus 20 on the stars. You can get a random reveal of the mystery boxes. So if I hit a Magic Koopa or another of what these right here are called toadies. If I hit another Magic Koopa or a toadie, we got a POW block. Do we risk it? Because there would be one more toadie and a Magic Koopa, and if we hit the Magic Koopa, we lose everything. If we hit the toadie, we would also lose. So I'm going to go ahead and exit and receive all of the items I earned there, because I'd say that's pretty successful. Little bonus challenge I completed. On to World 1-3, and yeah, eventually we're gonna run into a level design that I'm not a huge fan of. Did always enjoy these little ones though, these little underground cavern levels. Nothing too crazy. I mean, look at, just kind of take in the aesthetic here, the art. And I mean, at the time, this was one of the best, if not the best looking game on the Super Nintendo. And I mean, I think the graphics still hold up today. I mean, I don't hold Nintendo to a certain like standard as maybe other companies when it comes to graphics. I think Nintendo has their own style and their own way of doing things, and that's just how they've been. You know, that's how they've always been. So I think this game, like I said, holds up today. It's beautiful, and I visit this game every few years, and I still get caught up looking at some of the backgrounds and just kind of seeing everything. So this door right here is a little mini game, and we'll be back to that in just a moment. We got to first get Baby Mario back. We're gonna go back. There is a key hidden in the level, and it's not necessarily hidden. It's just you gotta kind of look for it a little bit, because it's gonna be right there. Now, if I get the key, don't lose Baby Mario. Get back here. Alright, now we're gonna head over to where we were before. Why don't we go ahead and get this little mid-level checkpoint? So there we go. And then it was in here, and we'll go inside now. I might not win using a controller hooked up to the computer right now to record this, and buttons are a little different, but I will try my best. Now, if you win against this guy, you receive an item. So always fun. They have some hidden throughout levels, some at the end of levels, but you always got to find the key for them, and that's the important part. Sometimes you got to search. Sometimes there's doors even that you don't have to necessarily go through. So far so good. If I were using the original SNES controller, it wouldn't be a problem. But the buttons on this controller are flipped, which causes a little bit of problem, but we recovered that pretty well. Let's see. Maybe. It's gonna probably pop on me. Yep, dang it. Anyways, not much different there. Yoshi's face slides in the background instead of the guys, and yeah, so let's see. Not much else to this level. You get the little dandelion, little poppy guys. Make sure you pick up some of the coins, and I'm gonna sneak up here. Man, those are real annoying. Not too difficult though. Like I said, a very easy game to play. Especially if you're wanting to get into games. If you're teaching a kid to play games, any games. This is, in my opinion, I mean, this is where I grew up, so of course I'm a little biased, but it's easy, it's colorful. I mean, Nintendo games, most of them are very iconic. Anything with Mario, Yoshi, you know. You get I don't know, it's a very iconic series and collection of characters, so why not show your kids something like that? It's something that they will be able to recognize as they play more games, or just in general, recognizing games in general. 81, better than last time, so 76 I believe. We got the bonus challenge again, which is awesome. I think we're playing a different one where, no, this is the same one. There's like one or two more different bonus challenges. Right off the bat, hitting a Toadie there. And a Kamek. So, a Magic Koopa. So we don't get anything, not that we got anything anyways, but if we had, we would lose everything that we earned. So, let's get right into the mid-world boss here. We have Bert the Bashful. And, yeah, so, I mean, just the level design, just kind of the little art style here. I'll show you just like a little scene here in a second, where if Yoshi, fucked up that bucket. Right here, if I get hit with that, you know, this game was out a while ago, so it's just kind of a cool little animation to see, and he comes off kind of looking like a Paper Mario, you know, Paper Yoshi, if you will. I don't know, I think that's cool. I just think that's a cool little style. Little shortcut, going up top, avoiding everything, and I know I'm missing the flowers, and I know I'm missing everything, but I'll tell you that the first time I played this game, definitely didn't notice that. So does it make for bad gameplay? Perhaps. Maybe we go back. Maybe we show you how I run through everything right there in the middle. And of course we'll get the flowers, so why not? So yeah, Bert the Bashful. This is a mid-level castle. So there's always a mid-world castle and a end-world castle, and no level is really that long. There's never really long levels in any of these worlds. We always just get kind of like, you know, 5, maybe 8 minutes at the most, if you know what you're doing. But even then, if you didn't know, it wouldn't take you too long. I remember beating the game the first time, it didn't take me very long at all. So right here, I want to hit that. I'll let this pop, and we'll get ourselves a little. If you notice there in the lava, we got ourselves a little dude there. See him? And keep your eyes out. We might see a bigger one later. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see that one. So we gotta lock the door. Might as well keep going. Oh shoot! Look out! I always thought he came after the flower pot. We get pick up the keys. So I ain't messing around though. We'll take care of him real quick. Head on forward, and then Alright, so this is one of those rooms that you don't necessarily have to go into, but you can, because as you can see, we received a flower for killing all the PD piranhas in there. Those doors aren't everywhere, but you know, sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't. It's never a big deal. That's the boss door down there, so we're gonna go ahead and stock up on some eggs, even though in the level we will receive eggs as well. And then if I pause it and check, I do have 30 stars, so I won't waste the item. We'll just go right in and we'll get down to business here. We're facing the mid-world boss here, Bert. So that's Kamek. That's the Magic Koopa. She sees that we have Baby Mario, of course. She knows that Yoshi's have him. So she tries to stop us every step of the way, so that she can capture them both. And we might do a full let's play, we might not, but if we do, you'll see that like the main bad guy at the end of the game is actually Baby Bowser. And this game is considered a prequel to pretty much any Mario game. So, and of course, like I said, that's indicated by the babies present in the game, being Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. So let's see if we can't end him right here. One more shot on him. There we go. That should do it. Now he's naked. He's too embarrassed. There he goes and blows up. Alright, so that would be the end of the mid-level boss. And yeah, moving right along. How do we do that level? 89. Just keeps going up. Very good. Alright, let's see. So this next level is actually, in my opinion, one of the absolute worst, just like level designs, because it moves for you. It moves so slow. It's painstakingly slow, and these little donuts, they just fucking fall whenever they want. So there we go. We'll try to collect some stuff here. Yeah, so they're annoying. They're not the best level design, but again, if anything we take away from it, we look at the background. We appreciate the art style and the hand-drawn backgrounds and levels. So that's what we're really taking away from this, right, guys? Right. Oh, we gotta go down here a little bit. Gotta get that flower, and we're good. So far, so good. Nothing too terrible. You have to be a purple Yoshi. And now, I don't know, I don't see too many colored Yoshis. Like, I mean, I know that you can change your color sometimes in games, but I would gotta stick with a good OG Yoshi, the good old green one, or I think maybe in Smash, I think there's a black option. I like the black Yoshi as well. But we're not here for that, so back to the game. Yeah, so it kind of moves however it wants. You know, it's slow, but it moves along. Alright, so we used an item there, the little magnifying glass, which reveals hidden things such as the hidden red coins, hidden we'll also get the hidden little magic boxes, the like those, but the hidden ones, there are ones that don't show up unless you touch them, which I don't think we've encountered yet. I don't think I've made one appear, but they are there. If you just trust me, like I've played this game before or something. And then just keep on jumping because you don't want to fall. Right at the end of the world here. We'll go ahead and collect that. Oh, well, look at that. There was a hidden one right behind it, but we missed it. Oh! And another bonus challenge. $98. That's the best we've done so far. Much better than anything we've done before. We'll take it. So we're on our way. This is ugly as brown Yoshi. I didn't even pay attention. I was too busy trying not to fall on it off the donuts that were falling down. Again, we're getting one of these, so we'll give it a go. Let's try. How about this one? Hey, not too bad. What about this one? Not too bad. Maybe 3 in a row? So that would have been a good one to have. It's always nice to have the extra stars, so we can get the better score right at the end if you need it. But move on to this level, 1-6, where Shy Guys are on stilts. Tall guys. Or Shy Guys on stilts. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not called tall guys, I know that. Anyways. So right here, oh look, there we go, we found one. So that is a 1-up, that you didn't need to get, but if you know where to look, sometimes you can get them. And then these, well, you hope that God you never hit one of those if you played this before, because they are the absolute worst. Because the game doesn't change, it is the same. Alright, so I took this shiny flashing egg here. I'm gonna hit the guy because if I would have hit them all with it, that's how you receive red coins in some areas, and it's very nice to have. But unfortunately, I messed up the other 2 eggs, so we're just going to be moving along to the bottom of this cavern again, where we're going to lose Mario for a second, and I'll suffer the consequence. Alright, we got these spooky guys in the corner here. Go ahead and suck some of them up. Alright, and then that should be good. We got it. Bop. 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 And we're heading up and out of this cavern. We will be back. I'm almost 100% positive we'll be back in this level. Go ahead and get these. Jump down. Bing. Bing. So what else is there to talk about for Yoshi's Island? I mean, like I said, it's a very just personally nostalgic game for me. That's why I wanted to do it as like the first one and give you a taste of the just kind of what it's like. It's a Mario game, you know. I don't think it's. Of course, it's got its own little style a little bit, and it's, you know, a little bit more kid oriented. But I don't think that takes away from the fact that it's a 2D platformer, and it's, you know, it's a Mario game. So if you're a fan of such games and you've not had a chance to play Yoshi's Island, highly recommend it. I think you would enjoy it very much. And of course, it's not long at all either. So got a bunch of little hidden things, nooks and crannies. So this is what I was talking about earlier. In World 2, I believe. Or not World 2, Level 2. So we're just this little mole, but he's also like a little just excavating, you know, and he's gonna go through, and of course there's probably some red coins. There we go, but we don't want to go all the way back, so we'll go ahead and exit. But if I think about it, we could probably do this and just go back through. We just needed to get through that first part with the help of the mole power. So, moving on though. Here we go. So that was a little secret area, but now we're done with it, and we're going to move on. Oh, didn't even need to shoot that. That's my fault. Here we go. Oh. There we go. Drop down to here. Splash. A little bit longer, but not too bad. Just all the screen transitions, I think. So, let's see. Are we gonna? Hey, I think I just ate a balloon. So we have 27. I don't necessarily need 20, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. If I use it, this is what happens. You just get plus 20. So if you were close to the end of a level and you had 10, or you wanted a better score, you could do that, and it makes it a lot easier to receive a high score. 88. I mean, of course, 3 stars doesn't help us too much, but alright, so this part, I don't know, touch fuzzy, get dizzy. So I like to call this the drugs of Yoshi Island world here, and you'll see why here in a moment. Go ahead and fuck those guys up. Oh look, I can show off. This is a little seed action, and there are 3 watermelons in the game that you can get based on different worlds. There's different ones. You can also receive them in like the scratch-off games, but that one's just a bullet watermelon. 3 shoot seeds like bullets, and I mean, they're useful to have. They, like you saw with the spiky guys, that kind of pushes them back very quick. So this always messed with me when I was a kid. Not so much now, obviously, but we're gonna go ahead and let one of these touch us. And as you see, trying to run and everything. I mean, Yoshi's all kinds of messed up at the moment, so he's struggling to even run and walk. And when there's PD piranhas like this, and you're trying to like not get hit, we'll go ahead and do that. And the game slows down and just kind of messes with us, you know. And when I was younger, like I said, this was incredibly difficult, and of course I can avoid them too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so we can get through this level. It does take a minute though. Of course we'll have to avoid the other ones. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, well, I thought we were safe, and I was wrong. Oh, I guess we just exit the area and it'll go away. Oh, you gotta love old games, huh? So, yeah. Getting close to the end of this level. That one wasn't very long, but level 4 is a little long. There we go. And again, a bonus challenge. Very nice. If this Yoshi's Island were a school, I don't think I'd be passing at the moment. Scratch 3 boxes, of course. So this is the scratch off one again. Let's see if we can't get at least one extra life here. We already have 14, so it's not like we're in need of them. Lives are very easy to come by. Another reason why it is a fun game to play with a younger audience, because even if they struggle with levels, I mean, typically you're going to have quite a few lives just picking up coins and finding one-ups. I mean, there are plenty of one-up Shy Guys that fly down with the little one-up cloud, or even like the hidden one I was talking about. I mean, there's plenty of them throughout every level. So here's Salvo the Slime's Castle, and this is the boss for World 1, the main boss. Like I said, we already faced the first boss here in World 1-4, and now we're in World 1-8, so we're just moving right along. We got this dumb fish. Just gonna sit there and spit water at us. And what I need to do is need to get on that guy right there. Here we go. Right. We're gonna get that flower. We're gonna go over here. There will be another flower that we're gonna get as well. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, so now we're going. See if we can't. Alright, well, we can't, but we can reach this side. We might need to go up top. We'll see in a second. Alright. Again, just another little gameplay mechanic that you'll be using throughout the entire game, which is these little switches. Not terribly hard puzzles or anything like that, like some games. Again, this was at the, I played when I was younger, so we're gonna go ahead and use that then. Come here. I need eggs. Oh, shit. Okay. It's funny, I say, oh, it's not too hard, and then I end up having a problem here, so. Alright, well, this will be alright. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? Oh, we got it just in time. You saw the little toadies pop up there. If they get Baby Mario before you have a chance to get him, then you lose the level and you gotta restart. So, alright, now we got some eggs. Perfect. Now we'll need to go back up here. Struggling right now. There we go. Now allow us to jump on this one, go up here, push this down. I guess, really thinking about it, we could have done that before. We didn't have to go that way, but whatever, just ignore that. Going through here. So now that we're kind of nearing the end here, I just want to say, if you did stick around for the whole video, I do appreciate it. We will be getting towards the end of it here in a second. Let's go ahead and get this. Now, anyone that views these current Goes Retro games, this is my first one, so bear with me on audio, sound, and everything. Working on it, doing my best to work with what equipment I have right now. Also, if you're interested in hearing other opinions on games or just talk about other games, we have a podcast, myself, Charles, and David. We do a podcast that is posted every Monday at noon. Charles has hot takes, and those come out every Friday. And then I'm hoping to produce a Current Goes Retro Let's Play every Wednesday, so keep an eye out. Of course, like I said, we are playing the Super Mario Bros. 2 Yoshi's Island right now. just right here at the end of the last boss. For World 1, maybe we visit it again, maybe we don't. Who knows? This is up to, you know, really. I'd like the you, the viewers, to give me some feedback, give me some comments on what you would like to see. I'm at the SNES right now. That's where I'm kind of caught up on. That's what like I said, I grew up on. If you didn't pick up that in the beginning of the video or any point I said it. So I'm going to playing games that I remember, games that I never had a chance to play. If there's anything you think I should play or check out, there's games that, you know, were nostalgic to you when you were growing up, definitely let us know. But as you can see there, we have now finished World 1. We'll get a quick little cutscene here, and cutscene, how they do them back then, you know, it still looks the way this game looks, but that's fine. There we go. So World 1 is complete, and as you can see around the world there, a bunch of different types of worlds, different types of levels. But yeah, so that's been Current Goes Retro Episode 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, Yoshi's Island. I appreciate you for watching, and see you next Wednesday.